The following is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
I gotta say, Tiffany is just so impressive in the ring. She may be young, but she's got raw talent that makes up for inexperience.
You certainly don't win championships with young luck. Stratton has worked hard to become a real threat inside the ropes. Ready to win and looking good doing it.
Because it's always Tiffy time.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The one question looms over this entire scenario. Will this be the last night she carries that title around here?
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Kyoto, Japan, the WWE Women's Champion, Ling.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
This one we've been waiting for.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter and I ask for none in...
Okay, they got it out of their system. Not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Boom! German suplex. And the shoulders up in time.
I think we got ahead of ourselves just a little bit.
The Shining Wizard. She's climbing the cage now.
using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage.
Seated at the top of the cage right now. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Look out! Crash land.
Oh, an echoing chop.
She saw that coming from Tiffany. No respect from the champion shown there.
Oh, that weight just compacting the neck.
Corey, what does it take for a superstar to succeed within the confines of a steel cage?
Well, it may sound cheesy, but it takes courage. You can't let this situation make you lose hope. You can't let the cage defeat you. You have to keep pushing forward and working hard until eventually you capture that victory.
Into a backdrop. Starting up the side of the cage now.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
She's straddling the top of the cage here. Tiffany finds the advantage.
Taking flight.
And no one there. Hold on.
I'd see a cut two on Tiffany after that.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Placing her in the corner here.
turned it around with a reversal.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Irish whip out of the turnbuckle, reversed, walking the rope, spectacular athleticism, and the clothesline on the money.
A quick reversal from her. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Into a double knee drop. Telling the ref she wants the door open. She was able to just walk on out of the cage. She's not going to let her get away that easily.
As someone who never won a single steel cage match in my in-ring career, I have a certain amount of putting an end to her escape plan here. Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Still fighting the good fight here. Hand implanting into... Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Strength was scouted there. Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Tiffany manages to counter.
Buster.
Going for the pin, title on the line.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Oh my God.
Wow, what a move. Following up with a pin.
Title match stays alive.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Ooh, and fights back.
Avoided any damage there.
She turns it around with the reversal. Oof.
say I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. And there's Tiffany finding the energy to keep attacking.
Stratton has been such a hostile force during the course of this match.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Very effective, though.
Clubbing blow.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Totally out of it.
She's a perfect target.
Oh, reversal catches Tiffany.
With the stomp.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage.
She is totally locked on her target.
This could be spectacular. And back elbow creates separation. Caught with a clothesline. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Gotta be cautious here, man.
Gets lifted into position. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Oh, they planted here. Sitting their opponent up on the top rope, now heading out to the apron, trying to fight back. Blows to the kidneys. Struggle to get up top. Now a few elbows to the back of the neck, trying to wear down their opponent here. This is going to be nasty. High-risk maneuver from the top.
Championship execution right there.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in. Shoulders down to retain. No, 2 count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
She's heading up the cage wall.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
And now going to start the climb up the cage. Caught that and reversed it. Measuring the distance from the top of the cage, about to risk it all. Oh, no! Oh, my God!
That was a huge risk.
But in a cage, the risk is worth the reward.
Hold on. She sees her opportunity and just...
No. Look, she's not walking out of there that easy. No, gonna have to fight her way out.
Cutting him off before he can just waltz on out of here. Oh, my!
This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a true classic.
Tiffany Stratton, she's setting her opponent up. She's gonna go down.
Corkscrew Stratton bomb.
The challenger is not holding back. Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at 1. How on earth?
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. she's scaling the steel cage wall. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Starting to scale the cage wall.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, man.
Powerbomb. And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
She picked her opponent off the cage. Now she has become the aggressor.
Catches the kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. Uh-oh.
Uses an elbow to takedown. Look at the crossface gets cinched in. This could be over.
And just look at how tight this grip is, and now it could only be a matter of time.
Fighting desperately, she rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Calculating the next move here.
Ooh, right to the throat.
And she's climbing up the wall of the steel cage.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
No!
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
That's a frustrating fall, especially when you're already worn down.
Hoisted up, air raid crash. She's got something prepped.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. This could be spectacular. Are you kidding me? The Dragon Rana.
And it is purely academic.
Retains the title. Here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Ling.
She successfully defends her crown.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.